Hey guys, so today I am going to show you my high-end products that I think are worth the money. I invest in a good amount of high-end beauty products. Some I end up really loving, and some kind of like don't live up to par. But I want to show you guys the top choices I have. So if you want to maybe splurge a little, then you can get some inspiration from this. So I'm just going to start. I'm going to move through like face and cheek and lips and all that kind of stuff. So first off, for face, I have a few foundations and a few powders and stuff. So first off, I'm going to start off with foundation. One of my top foundations of all time, and I've discovered it this year, is this Chantecialle Just Skin Tinted Moisturizer. That's what it looks like. I have mine in vanilla. I think it's one of the lightest shades. And I love this stuff for days where my skin looks really good. It just needs a little bit of color, a little bit of evening out. You don't feel like you have much on your skin. And it's really nice. Since it is a tinted moisturizer, it's much lighter than wearing a foundation. And it just helps to even out my skin. You know, my cheeks are very red, so I love to just pop this on my cheeks and blend it all over a bit. And I'm good to go. Next foundation is also a newer foundation from just a few months. It's the Tom Ford Traceless Perfecting Foundation. I find this totally worth the money. I've used this so much already. It's like my go-to foundation when I'm not sure what to wear or I want my makeup to last all day. This is a 10+ hour wear foundation, I believe. It lasts all day on me. It hardly breaks down, just a little bit in my chin area, but that happens normally. And I'm wearing it right now. I just love the finish it gives me. And I love the coverage it gives me too. I think this is a medium to full coverage foundation. You can definitely build it up to a full coverage. And yeah, I've done a video on this. I've done a blog post on this. I love this stuff so much. Definitely worth the money and the investment because I just find it that since it wears all day long, it totally is worth it. Then the last foundation I have to talk about is the YSL Touche Eclat foundation. I bought this probably the beginning of the year-ish, or last year even. I can't remember, but I've had this for a while. And I do go back to this when it's definitely more of a fall or winter foundation for me because it is a bit dewy, so in the summer I don't tend to go for this since it is hotter out, but this gives you a nice dewy finish, and it covers really well. I would say it's definitely like a light to medium coverage. It's not very thick, it's a little more on the runny side, but I really love the coverage and just the finish on this, and it makes my skin look amazing. So those are my top 3 foundations, higher end foundations. Then for powder, I have 3, I would say. So my first powder is the Mer Loose Powder. I love this stuff so much. I have mine in 1 cream. I bought this off eBay, to be honest with you. I think I got it $10 cheaper on eBay. I think it runs for about $60 or $65, and I think I paid about $50 or $55 for it. I totally think it's worth it. You get so much product. So it's like all of this, almost all of it's full. And it's a loose powder. And I just like to pop this on my face if I feel like in the morning I look a bit too dewy or I need like to be a little more matte. It's in this amazing like packaging. It's really like sturdy and heavy. And yeah, I just find it totally worth it. It works so well with my skin, and it's just a good color match. Next powder is the Chanel Le Beige powder. I love this stuff so much. If you could look, I've hit pan. I'll need a new one soon. The smell of it. All Chanel products smell really good, but just this smell I love the most because it's not as rosy as the others. It smells really delicious, and I sometimes wear just concealer and then I'll put this on top of concealer and wear it as my foundation when I'm having a really good day or I don't feel like putting too much on my face. I wear this on top of foundation if I feel like I need some more coverage. I really enjoy it. It's, I don't know how to explain. It's lightweight and it's not, but it gives you a good, like, it gives good coverage. And it just like instantly makes you look better. And again, it smells so good. So I will need to pick up the new one soon because I really hit pan. And that's like one of the first like higher end products that I've like hit pan on like that. And then the last powder I want to talk about are the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powders. So I just have the palette to show you. I really enjoy this palette, especially the two lighter shades. I like to, when I feel like I need a good, like a glowy look, or if I'm going out at night or something like that, I like to mix those two together and just like put it all over my face, and I think like it just makes me look brighter and just, I don't know, like more glowy and luminous and stuff like that. And this I think is worth it. It comes with all three powders because, I mean, if you just are going to use it not on like a daily basis, I know some people use their Hourglass powders on a daily basis. I don't always use it on a daily basis. I'll go for my Chanel or my La Mer more. This is more of like, you know, when I'm going out on date night or going out with my friends or something like that, I reach for this. And then the last kind of, well, those are all my powders. And then let's talk about like illuminators and cheek stuff. So for illuminators, I think hands down the best illuminator is the Kevyn Aucoin Candelight powder. And I went for this instead of my MAC one because the MAC is discontinued. It was limited edition, and this you can get your hands on like more easily. I love this. It's just the most gorgeous like highlighting kind of shade. It looks good on everybody. It's just gorgeous. It's really, really pretty, and I think that it looks good on darker skin, it looks good on lighter skin. It's just one of those shades that is just great for everybody, and it really just makes you look like lit from within. Then for blushes, I think the best blushes are Nars blushes. I have 4 of them. Best for pigmentation, lasting powder, range of colors. So I have Sin, which is like a dark plummy cranberry shade with some shimmers. Great for this time of year. I have Seduction, another one that's great for this time of year. It's like a matte, like burgundy shade. Then I have Final Cut, which is a matte peachy shade. And I have Desire, which is a matte hot pink shade. I think these are great. I love them. I reach for them pretty often. And now that it's fall, I'll be reaching for Sin and Seduction more often. They're just hands down some of the best. I also have minis of the Orgasm, and I have mini Deep Throat too. Love those also. Then for eyes, I have 2 things. So the palettes that I think are the best palettes out there, hands down, are the Lorac palettes. I have both the regular Pro and the Pro 2. So this is what the Lorac Pro looks like. You've probably seen them. It's like there are 16 shades in all. The top row is matte, the bottom row is shimmer. They kind of coordinate so you can wear them together like the top and bottom. I absolutely love them. This is like one of my most used palettes along with the Pro 2. This is what the Pro 2 looks like. These shades are a bit more out there. They're still neutrals though. And again, you have 16 shades. The top row is matte. The bottom row is shimmers. They're, I think, like $42 each. So if I had to do it all over again and either buy the Naked palettes or the Pro palettes, I will go for the Lorac Pro hands down any day. I mean, I like my Naked palettes, but I don't reach for them as often. I feel like these are so much more creamy and smooth and so much easier to work with, and the colors are just great. And you get 16 eyeshadows for $42. And actually this week the Mega Pro palette is supposed to be coming out, and it's, I think, 32 shades altogether, and it's only $59. That will be mine. That will be, like, I can't wait for that to come out. So that's my choice for, like, for a nice big palette. Then for single eyeshadows, I think Burberry does the best single eyeshadows out there. I have 3. We have Taupe Brown, Rosewood. Rosewood is the best all over shade by itself. Love this. And Mulberry. And this was my first. This is also a gorgeous fall shade. These are really pigmented. They're really easy to work with. They're just very luxurious, and I love the packaging. I love Burberry packaging. I like the magnetic closure. These retail for $29 each, so they're, you know, they're up there. But they're, like, I find it's totally worth it. I love Rosewood the most. It's great, like, when I don't know what to wear or what to put on my eyes. I just pop this all over, blend out in the crease, and that's all you need. Then for cream shadows or stick shadows, I think By Terry does the best stick shadows. These are the Ombre Blackstars. I have 3. We have Velvet Orchid, which is a beautiful purple shade. We have Bronze Moon, which is a brownie bronze shade. And I have Misty Rock, which is a mauve taupey kind of shade. And this has been my go-to lately. Again, like Rosewood, I put this all over my eye and I blend it out, and that's all I need. These last all day long. They're the best cream shadows, I think. And yeah, I mean, I like the Laura Mercier ones too, but I tend to gravitate towards these more. I reach for these more, and they just have, they have maybe about 10 to 15 shades of these, and yeah, and I definitely want to pick more up. They're just really, really great. Then for lips, I think hands down the best lipstick has to go to Tom Ford. I have 6 of his lipsticks, the three different kinds. We have the lip color shines, the lip colors, and the lip color sheers. So normally he only has the lip colors and lip color shines, but the lip color sheers came out with the holiday, the spring collection, I believe, and I have 3 of those. We have Incorrigible, just the pink. There is Paradiso, which is more of a corally pink. And we have Summer Fling, which is just a peachy coral. So those are lip color sheers. Then for the regular lip colors, I have 2. We have Spanish Pink, it's just a nude pink shade. And True Coral, which is a Ready Coral. And it's a Ba-Bam color on your lips. And then lastly, we have the lip color Shine in Frolic. And I use these so much. I love them so much. This is one of my favorite, this was one of my favorite summer shades. I reach for this all the time. It was in my bag all the time. This was just my go-to shade. They're very pigmented, very nice on the lips. They're very creamy. They're long-lasting. Like I really enjoy them. They're definitely on the pricey side, like $50 a pop. But they're worth it. And then, okay, so then for hair, I think okay, So I have dyed my hair a few times now, and each time it gets less and less greasy, so I don't need so much dry shampoo in my hair as I used to. I would definitely can be a grease ball at times, but second day hair isn't as bad. And to be honest, my hair is not voluminous. It doesn't have body. It doesn't have anything. But I love to use this Oribe dry texturizing spray in it on first day hair, on second day hair. On second day hair, it really helps get rid of the grease. So it acts kind of like a dry shampoo, but also gives me body and volume. On first day hair, like right now, I could definitely put some in because it's a bit fluffy and there's not too much body or volume in it. I'll actually do it on camera because this is what I do. So I just spray it a bit all over, and I just take my fingers and just do that, and I let it sit for a little bit, and then I'll do it again. And you might not see a difference on camera, but to me, now I have a little more life in my hair. It has a little more, I don't know, a little more texture to it. So it's not as like, I don't know, my hair is just not, doesn't ever have volume or body or texture or anything like that. So this just adds all of that. So this is my first full-size bottle. I've gone through a smaller size bottle, and it's like down to like here, so I will be needing a new one soon. This is on the expensive side, $42, definitely up there in price. But I would say I've gotten a good 4 or 5 months out of this. So I like, if it's like $10 a month, this is how like I like equate things. I'm like, $10 a month is nothing. So if this lasts me over 4 months, then I think I'm getting my money's worth. So yeah, love that. And then onto nail polishes. I have 2 nail polishes that I will repurchase over and over and over. When the shades come out, new shades come out, they will be mine. So I'm just showing you a few of my collection of these. But it's the Chanel nail polishes. I love Chanel polishes. These are just 5 shades right here. We have, this is Graphite, this is Orage, Magic, Blue Boy, Blue Rebel, and Blue Boy. I just love Chanel polishes. I actually think that the formulation now is pretty good. I mean, they chip on my nails after like 3 or 4 days of wear. But to me, that's fine. I usually change my nail polishes after 3 or 4 days anyway. So that's that. And then another polish that I love are Dior polishes. I have 8 polishes in total. So we have what's on my nails now. This is the newest shade. I think it's Masai. I have Junon. And this is a mixture of like the regular polishes and the gel ones. We have Bonheur, Wonderland. So those were the 4 of my gel polishes, and then these are the 4 older polishes, the regular ones. We have Bloom, Bouquet. This is Blue Label. And Grease Trinon. I don't even know how to say that. And then this is Grease Trianon. I don't know how to say that. But yeah, so I love these polishes. I think they're great. I definitely like the newer gel ones too. I think they're better than the older ones. I feel like they last longer on my nails. So yeah. And I think there's like a large, for Chanel and Dior, you can get a large range of shades. I like how they come out with limited edition colors. I totally like limited edition stuff. Sometimes it sucks when you can't get your hands on things, and then when you are the person that gets your hands on them, you're like, woohoo! But yeah, so I So these are all the products that I think are worth the money, that I would repurchase over and over again, and I will keep repurchasing them. I actually, if I had it right now, I'd probably put it in here. Hourglass came out with their new Ambient blush palette. It's on the way to my house right now. I ordered it off Sephora last night. So that would probably be in here too, because they're really good also. And yeah. So that is all. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know what your high-end products, like must-haves, are. And let me know what you think about this, and if you want me to do kind of like a series of maybe like things, high-end products that just didn't live up to my standards, or yeah, let me know if you want to see a video on high-end products that didn't live up to my standards, that I don't think are worth the money at all, or I wouldn't repurchase. So yeah, so leave all that down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you later.